welcome back, everybody. We're going to do something a little bit different today. We're starting off on the Bitcoin chart. I just want to show you exactly, exactly what I expect to happen going forward, what has happened, what's continuing to happen, what we're seeing happening on the charts. Today was a very good day for the market across the board, whether it was crypto or stocks or gold hitting a new all-time high. We're not necessarily going to go into gold, but we are going to talk about Bitcoin for a quick second, and then we're going to flash right into meme altcoins and meme coins. We're going to take a look at Dex Screener. We're going to take a look at what's going on Dex Screener, and we're going to also take a look at a new. Well, I've been using it for years. A new method of trying to figure out. It looks much better on the computer screen. I've been using on my mobile phone on my phone all day. But we're going to take a look at what's going on with DYOR and see what altcoins we can find there as well. So we're going to go back to Bitcoin and see what's going on there. Oh, in the overall grand scheme of things, we took this fractal here, this yellow, these yellow lines here from this area here, and we pasted it over there. So what we have going on here is we're using what is that, 74,500 as the bottom, and we're saying that is a bottom, right? And we're saying we could end up hitting the golden 618 or the golden pocket somewhere around there. This is the weekly chart, but don't pay too much attention to that. We could end up hitting this level earlier than we expected, and we could even go a little bit higher. And again, obviously, we were taking a look at this level here. As you see the downward trend line, and we took the, we took the bottom of the Fibonacci starting 0, and we put the 1 at the very top of this level, because let's see if we can do replay. I don't think it'll let me on this one. Okay, replay isn't available on this type of chart. Okay, anyways, so we're only we'll just imagine with me, we're only looking at this part of the chart anyways, and then how we go up from there to that level on the current charts. Damn flies, die. All right, so I anticipate this still happening on Bitcoin. Again, we broke out of that downward trend line and broke out. We hit almost 94,000 on some exchanges, which happened to, let's take a look at the anchored volume profile, which, no, we don't want to do right there. I guess that's fine. Again, this is going to be quick. We're going to want to do the all-time high. We don't want to do that level yet. We haven't quite hit the 96,400 level that we wanted to see. Hopefully, hopefully by the end of this week, I think we can see it a lot sooner than the end of this week, maybe in the next day or two. But there is also an expectation of a pullback from this level. This is the value area high level for the 109,600 level, which is all-time high to the current price, right? So now if we get rid of that and bring in the fixed range, then we're going to see a little bit of a different story, especially if we bring it down to the all-time low. Slightly different, 96,400, we still get something very similar. And if you pull back, last thing on Bitcoin, if you pull back to this range, we're going to do from the original high 64K all the way down to the low. Or sorry, actually, we're going to bring that back a little bit, all the way to this low here. Extend the lines out, and you get somewhere around, this ends up being the 618 of this area. We did peak a little bit above that over the course of basically a week or so, and then we pulled back again. So that's what we are expecting. We're expecting the hit of that value area high over here as well. Could take another week to, I guess in this case, could take another week to happen. We end up hitting somewhere around 96,400 to 96,000 I mean, even all the way up to 97,900 is the golden pocket range that we want to see. Now, if we take this level, pull it back to very similar price action as the other area, we're more inside of that golden pocket area, and it looks like around 97, right around 97,000. So we can say around 97,000, we expect some sort of resistance. Yeah, we can peak above it before we come back down, but we could end up pulling back, hitting that level, and then pulling back another 618. So that's what we're looking at for the market. The market's going to follow that trend. It could take a week. We could see a reversal on the full reversal on the weekend, but we're trying to stay ready for everything.